All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Voices from the Planet. I am your host, Eric. A familiar face next to me, the Grow Guru, joins me again. I don't want to talk about it just in the beginning. I want to give my parents some time to tap out before we get into what the fuck's going on this episode. But how have you been? I haven't seen you in a week, sir.
I've been busy, super busy.
Yeah, that's good. Hustle. Every day you're hustling. Every day you're hustling.
Every day I'm hustling. No, I'm not actually. I'm just trying to fucking enjoy life. I've been hustling a lot, and I kind of wanted to take my foot off the gas pedal for a little bit and just kind of fucking live in the moment, man.
So you got vacation coming up, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to go to Kona with Molokai High.
Yeah.
And
lucky you
naked.
guys. Lucky you guys. I mean, I guess the invite was thrown out there.
Yeah, don't be a bit baby. They're calling us up. Come on.
No, yeah, I can't go. I can't do those kinds of things.
Why?
I don't have the money.
Dude, it's not that expensive.
Nah, I mean, it feels weird that you guys are getting that super dope ass fucking place.
I would have paid for you.
No, I see. That's the thing. I don't want people to pay for me, and I want to be able to pay my fair share. And if I can't do those two things, then I would just recuse myself.
I would have been your sugar daddy for the weekend.
Nah, I don't even.
No, I would have fucking loved to do it. How cool would it have been to do a podcast in Kona at that spot?
Yeah, but Anu wouldn't have been there. That's kind of not cool.
Well, he's tied up with.
I mean, same. We're all tied up, right? I mean, if it's whether you can untie.
He has a newborn baby, you know.
Yeah.
Let him enjoy the baby. We can take it from here, you know. If we do a fucking.
I'm gonna make like I'm altruistic and make like I never let go because Anu couldn't go and it wouldn't be fair.
That's what
and
it
all
is,
this shit. Yeah, I can say that, but really, it's the money. It's the fucking money, bro. Just like everybody else right now is fucking struggling. Everything's fucking expensive.
Houses are fucking unreal.
I ain't even looking at houses, bro. I'm just talking about everyday shit, son.
I looked at houses and see ya. There's no way I can afford a house right
Bro,
now.
I have a thought experiment for you.
Okay.
Well, bro, me and Nicole were considering moving to Ohio. I mean, it's not gonna be for a couple years, if anything.
That's a horrible idea. That's like the worst idea.
The craziest thing about it was when it came out of my wife's and my mouth. Like, I wasn't shocked by it. Like,
well,
at that very moment. Beauty of the place aside, like at the moment, there was like, I really don't have anything tying me here other than this podcast, right? And my wife has hula. You know what I mean? We love Hawaii. I mean, I
don't have anything here, but I love Hawaii.
Bro, fuck. Ohio is cheap as fuck. We'd have a huge yard. We'd have a huge house. Everything should be closer to our family. You know what I mean?
I get it.
But again, there are real winters in Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing, but like you think about like once you leave Hawaii, you left Hawaii.
I mean, we can always come back. Why? Why not? I still have a ton of friends and I still have some family here.
I'm talking about the market. The market's only going to go up, man. And you're going to be stuck in a place that
we might not necessarily sell our place. We rent it out or something. Eva Beach, fuck it. Plenty of military coming and going. They love to rent shit.
True.
But, I mean, it was just weird that, like,
most
normal times they'd be like, fuck that. I'm not leaving Hawaii. Hawaii is my home. You know what I mean? And it is and always will be. But at that very moment, it was like, oh, I could see myself living in fucking Ohio and just doing, I mean, like, you're going to just get a job. You're going to do what you would have done here. You know what I mean? It's
a little bit more, though, culturally. We're so ingrained culturally into
in a way, though, it would make us unique.
Yeah, but why would you want to leave to be unique? Hawaii?
No, I don't want to leave to be unique. It's not like I'm leaving to be different and like so that way I can be in Ohio and be like the Hawaiian guy. But even though nobody will fucking understand that I'm not Hawaiian. But
you're Hawaiian, you're just not Kanaka.
Yeah.
Shout out to Moon Rabbit for the fucking bonbons.
What? Nope. I don't know nothing about no bonbons.
Look, Andy said, bruh, don't move to Ohio. It's a trap.
Nah, where my fucking...
This guy speaks knowledge.
Who's that?
That's my brother, Andy.
Is he from Ohio?
No, he's from Hawaii.
Has he been to Ohio?
I bet he has.
I have too, and it was pretty fucking nice, and it wasn't that crazy. It was like Nah, it's not like we're gonna move to fucking Cleveland, bro. What we're talking about is this place called like Canfield. It's like a small suburb. It's like an hour and a half hour drive from Cleveland.
No Canfield.
Canberra, Youngstown, Ohio. If people watching, I'm looking at the live as if they're more important. Not that you guys on here aren't important, but fucking for my video, Youngstown, Ohio is kind of a nuts place. It was like had plenty like mob influence back in the day, a lot of like racial strife and shit. But that's where Nicole's mom and dad are both from.
Awesome.
And it'd be following suit.
That was a good
I mean, I don't know why I said all that. I just saying like people might know of Youngstown.
Dude, that was a bad. Say, hey, yo, this fucking ghetto dude. People fucking die all the time. It's super racist.
No, it's not like the people that are racist. It's like, it's just.
The land be racist?
Huh?
How's the land racist?
No, the people, the land isn't racist. Like, during the 70s and 60s, like, the black community and the Italian community was very divided.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. The dates are off. Right?
What is that?
This?
Yeah.
The ice cream cake.
Tasty. But, so, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know why I even brought that up, but it's just a weird thought that popped into my mind. And I even thought, like, we could continue the podcast from, you know what I mean? I would suck to not be here with you guys.
Bruh, how the fuck are you gonna stay up till like 5 in the morning podcasting?
Maybe I find a job that's, like, not conflicting with those hours. Or maybe that's my day off. I don't know. Well, I mean, we haven't talked about it since. Until we talked about it the other day because I reminded her, like, remember that one time we talked about moving, and we was all cool about that shit.
Nicole, don't do it, Nicole.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Ohio.
Dude, everyone that I've met from Ohio, so it's cool. Like, pretty much a lot of Midwestern people are really, really nice people.
Yeah, Midwest is fucking cool as fuck.
So brother Drew.
Yeah, is he from Michigan?
No, he's from Ohio. Ohio.
Mansfield?
Yeah.
So he probably knows all about Youngstown. He probably knows all about Canfield.
Yeah, he's my pipeline to Ohio, and what he tells me, I fall in love with. He's an awesome dude. You know what I mean? So what he does and what he says, I kind of like, it's a good judgment. But then what's cool is like, I met this other guy at the Waipahu event, and I'm just hanging out, cruising, and I'm talking story with him. He's a nice guy, bro. But to find out he's from fucking Ohio, like, such a good, mellow vibe. Dude. I love it.
Well, Ohio's cool, man. Fuck. Yawning again. Sorry. Fuck. Yeah, I like going there. It's a different kind of beauty. It's like a big, wide open beauty. The sky is huge. Like, it just feels like endless. You know what I mean? How like when you go here, it's like the ocean. You go to the beach and it's just infinite. Yeah, it's kind of the same feeling, but just flatline. I mean,
John Denver's full of shit.
Well, that's Colorado. I'm talking about.
Nebraska.
Oh.
Ohio, baby.
But like fucking, we drove through like Indiana and Ohio and shit like that, and just like wide open land that seems to just go on forever. And the sky is just it's different. It's beautiful. And I'm in the same vein of beautiful Waipahu, beautiful fucking everywhere. Like, bro, beautiful Ohio.
See, Hawaii makes me feel significant.
Makes you feel
significant because, like, I'm here. You know
True, okay.
I'm here. This is my fucking home. My blood runs through this fucking land.
Yeah, it's different from you because your blood is connected to the people who are connected to this land.
100%, but let's say I wasn't. Let's say I was 100% Portuguese. I was born and raised there.
Yeah.
My blood's now in this fucking land.
No, yeah, that's same like me. Like, I'm not Hawaiian. I'm half Japanese, half Haole. But I'm born and raised here. My fucking roots is here. Like you said, I'm Hawaiian. I'm not Kanaka, but I do consider myself Hawaiian. In the sense that this is a stolen country and it is still its own country. So if I was born within these borders, I would be considered a Hawaiian national.
100%.
But it really at the end, I mean, that doesn't I mean, that's super cool. I'm not.
Island makes me feel significant, like because my blood's here.
Yeah.
If I was to uproot myself and go anywhere else, I'd feel insignificant because of the sheer size of where I just went. And that's just the physical properties of what I was fucking getting at. Like,
So
Hawaii's tiny. I lose my fucking identity when I leave here and I go to Ohio.
So do you feel more secure because it is a smaller geographic region? Is that what it is?
It's not about security.
It's like your identity.
Yeah. I know. Hey, you know this guy? Yeah, I know this guy. I know that guy. I know that guy. Right. So you're significant. You're relevant. Everybody is Ohana.
I think like in a lot of like the Midwest and shit in like small towns, you might find that that's kind of the same feeling.
Just in small towns, but you're looking in perspective, right? And you're looking at this vast land that never ends. You're talking about just the state of Ohio.
But you think about it's the same thing. It's just we're ocean.
No, but we're land on the ocean.
Yeah.
This small little rock has fucking fostered this way of life that is so unique that I don't give a fuck. Anywhere on this planet, you'll never find aloha.
You'll find talofa.
No, yeah, I mean, you'll find talofa, all that shit, bro. But like, anywhere in the fucking world.
But there's,
show me.
Is there not an equivalent to aloha just in another language? Because
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the way we were raised.
Nah, but there's other cultures, even probably in the deep south, that even though the mainstream media will tell you they're racist and shit, it's kind of probably similar to like how when mainland people come here and they're like, oh, those fucking locals, they just hate howlies, you know what I mean? But it's not. If you come with respect, and the Samoan family will welcome you in just as much, you know what I mean, as if you're a member of this family, as you come with, if you come with respect.
There's similarities, but aloha and Hawaiian culture is a little bit different, bro. It's a little more warm. It's a little more inviting. You know, even like with howlies that come over. Like, fuck, I'm half Portuguese, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Industrial Revolution have such a big influence in a negative way. But that doesn't have any impact on me. You know, people are coming over, educate yourself and be like, this is how I
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go do that in other places to absorb their culture, and you may look at, like, the Appalachian Mountains and these fucking mountain folk, you know what I mean, and think, what culture? But, no, exactly, but
superficial way of looking at it.
But I think a lot of people will look at that and have that mentality, like, what culture? You know what I mean? They're just some fucking backwood fucking rednecks, right? Well, but see, here, let me finish. That's what I'm getting at is those same people have the same mentality when they come to Hawaii, like these fucking coconut shack Hawaiian. You know what I mean? Like, so those people are fucked no matter where they go. But I think because, and maybe it can. There's a wide swath of local people that this also applies to, is because you carry aloha with you. When you go places, they might not know what aloha is, but I bet you feel it from them because you come with aloha. You know what I mean? They just reciprocate your vibe, and your vibe is aloha.
But see, that's
whether
what I'm
they know
about.
It's aloha or not, they fucking have that. And I think the mainstream media would like us to believe that we would look to hate each other and do all that shit. But I think if you meet people, you'll see that a lot of people have.
Yeah, guaranteed. But see, like what I'm just saying, that right there, people will get caught off guard by us bringing aloha, right? So if I was to bring aloha to fucking the mainland, and they're like, damn, why is that guy acting that way? Or like, wow, he's kind.
Yeah, but those are the people. Yeah, okay.
Listen, it's like, wow, he's kind. I'm surprised by you giving me aloha. And that's what makes us significant, because no other place in the world are you going to take fucking aloha how we're raised elsewhere.
But how is aloha in Hawaii different than just being polite, respectful, and considerate and compassionate for others?
Aloha is like, I love you. I will fucking look at Kawe and how he treats people. Like, I love you, bro. I fucking love you. Like, I genuinely love you. I will fucking help you. Whatever you need. Not just words coming out my mouth. Yeah. People know this is actions, bro.
No, and I think there's a lot of hippies out there that will echo that same sentiment.
And people, no.
That, I mean, you say no because you're thinking of the ones who will fake that and then stab you in the back.
100%.
But there are those that are 100% genuine, just like Kaui's 100% genuine, you're saying. Because there's also on the other hand of the Kauis out there, there's the ones who fake aloha and will stab you in the back.
100%.
So like,
but aloha is
but you cannot
you
cannot instantly say no because
right.
because of fucking there's some fucked up howlies out there because there's also there's good all kind people.
100%.
100%. I'm not lecturing you.
No,
or
I'm trying to like explain
you.
I'm trying to explain the significance of aloha, right? That's different than just being kind.
Yeah, but I mean, there might be people who act and move the same way as Kawi that
they
aren't
have
Hawaiian.
aloha, but they weren't educated on aloha.
But that's like the point I'm trying to say is you can go in the world and find aloha. They just don't call it by that name because they don't have Hawaiian. They don't have Olelo Hawaii.
But that is like it's a very complex thing. Like when you're talking to aloha, it's like I love you, right? But the I love you is like you fucking family, bro.
How is that not different from? I mean, Hawaiians aren't the only people that can express and feel that and know that. It sounds like that's what you're saying is that only Hawaiians from Hawaii.
No.
Okay,
that's
cool.
not. I'm not saying that only Hawaiians can express love.
No, only Hawaiians can express aloha.
Aloha is unique to the point where only Hawaiians can express it, or it's only here and we're raised with it. It's in our fucking blood.
And that's I think where we're miscommunicating here because what I'm trying to express to you is that. See, this is good. What I'm trying to express is that the concepts, definitions, fucking all that shit is of Hawaii. Hold on. I'm going to end your live, bro. Yeah, I don't know that. I'm not trying to put you on blast on
You stopped it live, you fucking...
Bro, I panicked, bro. I panicked, dude. I panicked, sorry. I'm gonna leave all this in on mine.
Shout out to Moon Rabbit.
I can leave that in on mine. I can leave... Oh, fuck. Nah, because it did...
Dude, you pulled the Javon, dude.
What is that?
Remember, he's like, I gotta go real quick.
That was you. You pulled him. You said,
No,
I gotta go.
I gotta investigate this banging that's going on.
Yeah, I know. And then
It's like, you fucking
I
went
thought,
out.
honestly, are audible hallucinations a thing? Because I thought I heard, like, something else. And I was like, I thought, okay, now is the time I need to go out there and assist. So I turn off your live.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry. For the people who were on live who got abruptly cut off, I fucking had a moment of fucking paranoia.
Shout out to fucking Moon Rabbit
All right,
and
how long
these bonbons, dude. Fuck.
Okay, I should have set a timer so I know how long we're going. But anyway, yeah. So
It doesn't matter, dude. It wasn't that long. Relax. We're fine, man. We're fine.
Well, now I need a moment to fucking relax because how can you, like, I'm not a monk where I can go from fucking adrenaline rushing
Why was your adrenaline rushing?
I don't know. I thought maybe I was going to need to fucking jump in and assist you in some physical shit. I don't know.
We're good.
I don't know. Right?
fine.
Waipahu is beautiful, but it's still fucking Waipahu. Fuck, dude. We gotta still be on the mic. This is still a fucking podcast.
It's still a fucking podcast.
Oh my god. I was ready to run out there with my slippers off, bro.
Hit up Moon Rabbit for these fucking bonbons.
My slippers were off. I was like, I'm coming.
You got Eric wanting to fucking fight over here.
No, not that I want to fight. It's just like,
rescue me from fucking...
not. Yeah, not that I thought I was gonna rescue, but I was like, maybe Kalei needs my fucking assistance with some sort of altercation. I don't know.
With a banging.
Bro, they probably heard it. It was a fucking, like, it sounded like somebody was pounding on the door. All right.
I'm like, Eric, I need your fucking help, Eric.
Well,
he stopped the live.
I don't know. Sometimes people open doors that are being banged on, and they don't got an opportunity to be like, I need help.
And the fucking.
Do you have a people? Oh, you have a.
I have people.
Okay.
These are all my peoples.
They call me peoples because I take care of my peoples. You remember that movie, Shaft, with Samuel L. Jackson?
I know, just to bring people up to date, we fucking ate these bonbons that pretty awesome.
But, yeah, so it was funny because I was going back and watching old episodes of Everyone Knows You're High, and I felt inspired to try to recapture that magic. And then, was filled with almost instant regret. Like, I wasn't ready for this tonight. And now that, like, duh. No. I mean, I'm sure more shit like that's going to happen through the rest of this night, for me at least, where I'm going to be like, oh, what the fuck? Okay, never mind.
It's a micro, like, it's not really a microdose, but it's not really a macrodose. Like, it's a sweet spot right
it's
now.
It's a medro dose.
Yes, it's a medro dose.
It's like Miguel / Pedro.
Oh, my God. It's like,
it feels more on the leaning to the macro.
It is. It's a little stronger than micro, but it's fucking hilarious. It's good fun.
Yeah, it makes for good podcast shit, I suppose. You see me get them and they run.
Fucking Drew's loving it.
Holy shit. Like, I don't know, man. That was fun.
Alright, let's go fucking smoke some sour diesel.
I was gonna like this.
Oh, let's do it. Sorry, Caleb, can you stop the fucking live?
I booted you all. Well, you're back. Hey, what the fuck, man? I mean, like, hard as it, it's not like I fucking... It's not like I kicked everybody out, shut the doors, and I was like, all right, you can come back in. It's like,
for a knife fight, man.
Click a button, man. Hey, I'm ready, bro.
Fucking hilarious. Remember we were talking about anger?
I have karambit issues.
Swear to God, dude, anger. You're a feisty motherfucker.
Actually, speaking of which, because I know on the last episode we were talking about that, right? And I've actually been feeling a lot better.
Dude, that was therapy. That last episode was fucking...
No, it was. I know we don't do the thankfulness joint, the gratitude joint on here or anything because we already fucking smoked and shit. That's more of a everyone knows your high thing. But I gotta say, I'm fucking super thankful for my wife because I was in a mood one night. I'm not gonna get into all the details because it's personal, but I was in a mood one night and she was asking me like, what? You know, like, what is it? And I was like, I don't want to fucking talk about it right now. You know, because I get in those moods where I'm irritated, like...
You know, I never understood that. And
I don't really understand it either because I'm not a good communicator. And this is all what I've realized. What is part of the anger, where the anger stems from, is not being able to express myself. So I was like, I don't want to talk about it. And she was like, I don't want to talk about it now. You know what I mean? I'm not the person, like, I'm not ever going to talk about it. It's like, I don't want to talk about it now. Like, it's like right in the middle of it. Like, I didn't, you know what I mean?
Right.
But, she kept kind of pressuring me, and in not like the typical naggy wife way. It was more like, well, I wanted, like, it was very like, I don't know, it was just a different approach. Not even like, I mean, yes, with kind, loving authority, and because even I was like, she was like, well, I want to talk, like, I don't forget what she said, but I was fucking so like such an asshole that I was like, well, if, like, I guess we're not ever going to talk about it because I'm like, if we're not talking about it now, then we're never talking about it because if you don't want to like wait till I'm ready, then like I'm just going to fucking bottle it up. You know what I mean? Like I normally do.
I've noticed that like when you feel a certain way, it's better.
It is. My worry though a lot of the time is that with my outburst and my release of how I'm feeling, because I get excited and I talk fast and I get loud and all that shit. But like, yeah. But it's not that it's just like it needs to come out that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure it's a very difficult, delicate way to navigate dealing with me. You know what I mean? But she did it right. She got me to bring it up and let me talk about it and let me kind of like freak out about it. Not like yelling and screaming. Yeah. Not like yelling and screaming and like raging, but just like in my anxiety, like being able to release it on her the way she was just willing to receive it at that moment. It was like, I couldn't have gone better. So we were able to like talk it out and get over whatever the fuck I was, you know what I mean, bugging about.
That's why we have spouses. Because another dude, like, you talk to me about that, yeah, I'll fucking listen, dude. But it won't resonate with me like it will with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I care about you. I'll fucking be like, yeah, I'll give you my good 2 cents and everything. Mm-hmm. But your wife will try and get to the bottom of that. Like,
this flame is way too big.
What's up? What's the matter? I don't want to talk about it. No, fuck, for real.
You need, yeah, it's like you need to fucking talk about it.
I don't
dickhead.
Right.
It's been like over a month.
Well, too, like she actually highlighted the fact that you're selfish by not talking about it.
Yeah, because it's affecting her.
Yes, exactly.
I'm like, quick to get irritated with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all around been in a funk. So she got me out of it, and I just want to say I love you. Fuck, it was like perfect. I see what you mean about this joint though, like the harshness of it. This weed, like try to taste it. It's a little harsher than like the whatever that birthday cake we just smoked. Ice cream cake. I mean, you can have ice cream cake on your birthday.
Right.
But
Grandma's called ice cream.
That's like a very Portuguese fucking accent, Oh, ice cream. Ice cream, you guys. Ice cream, you guys.
Ice cream.
Frank De Lima wasn't wrong with his fucking...
Do you remember Abdullah Fatah? And
no.
Dude, this day and age, that will not fly.
No, Frank De Lima... I mean, nah, I don't know. Because he's already, like, grandfathered and he probably can still get away with it. But, like, if he was to come out now with the shit... No. But that's the thing. And people in the mainland, maybe it's in different regions, they have similar things.
You're talking racism now.
Nah, it's not racism. It's racial. Nah, not even stereotypes. Because, like, Hawaii is a melt... Oh no, yeah. I mean, you're making fun of stereotypes, but here's the thing: everybody is an equal target. You know what I mean? There's nobody that's on a lower playing field than anybody else because of the fact that everybody was working in the plantations. You know what I mean? All mixed race.
We're product of the Industrial Revolution.
Like how you bond, I think part of that is through some of the hardships that they probably experience is humor. So you make fun of the Portuguese, you make fun of the Filipinos, the Japanese, you make fun of everybody, right? So like in Hawaii growing up, that was the thing, is like you just made fun of everybody based on racial stereotypes, and it wasn't racist, it was just racial comedy, you know what I mean? People weren't offended.
He still does going on the Buddha hunt in schools.
Why is that offensive?
No, I'm just saying that my daughter...
Well, no, yeah, that's something we grew up with, right?
No, right.
Okay, like I'm putting this down for a minute. Oh, it comes in waves, people.
See, with mushrooms, you gotta know how to ride it out. You gotta know to expect next, right? So if you're thinking like, oh fuck,
I'm cool now.
Right, I got the fucking...
You're not.
The tire thing coming. Then you do something to combat that, or you kind of like acknowledge that it's coming. And be like, alright, cool. You know, ride it out. It's another process.
Or just hide behind the microphone. Because you're fucking...
Don't look at me.
Yeah. Ugh.
It actually gives me the opposite effect. When I'm like on mushrooms, I kind of like... I like the fact that we're conversing and like, it doesn't bother me there's a camera on.
Yeah, none of this shit bothers me. Like the camera rolling that we're recording. I'm fine with it now. I think I've gotten over it. It's just like the physical sensations, the kind of like needing to just like, oh, yeah, I mean, like the body waves. Like, have you ever had the feeling when you're like your arms just want to go up? I feel that sometimes when I do mushrooms. Like, I just want to like, it actually feels more relaxing to like let your arms just go up.
Yeah, it's more like
maybe right. No.
Healthy feeling, you know. Like I remember eating a lot of mushrooms and like sitting on the couch and like, blah, just turning into a fucking puddle of liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hitting that shit, and I just remember saying like, I don't want this anymore, and you pass it back to me. I willingly took it.
It's kind of what we do here. On Voices of the
Did you see the shirt I'm wearing? This is a spell. This is all the fucking
Infinity,
like the shakas that they did. Yeah, that spells design. All of them.
That was the spells.
Yeah. I didn't like put a thing on Instagram about questions or anything. I was gonna just come in here and wing it, and then I got hit with like curveballs, technical issues and shit. And I'm just like,
Here comes Kalei.
I almost was gonna fucking not do this.
Actually, I do.
What?
I have a question.
What? Who's that?
This is Caleb.
Caleb?
He's a fucking genius.
Am I saying that right? Caleb?
Caleb. Love this guy.
What's up, brother?
Very educated dude. I won't give any background. But
Yeah.
he has a question. The strain of weed, Indica sativa
Oh shit, no.
We're about to find out.
No.
The other one was ice cream cake, so that'd be indica dominant. So we're gonna go sativa dominant with the Star Diesel. So we'll see.
I've never been mindful enough to pay attention to that shit. But I do know, like, I can tell, like, how sativas just, you know, when we're smoking, how they affect me differently than an indica. And the thing is, though, even though sativa, like, in a social setting will, like, pep me up and, like, get me into the conversation, make me super talkative and shit, I can still, like, smoke a sativa and go to bed. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm drinking a cup of coffee and it's going to keep me up all night.
Yeah, it knows when to let you go.
Nah, because it's still, like, it's the mood. You know what I mean? For me, I'm all about, like, the vibe of the room and shit, right?
Right, and, you know, like, well, we're about to find out. This is a perfect test, perfect time. From what I could anticipate, I think that it doesn't really matter because of the mushroom dosage. So the mushroom dosage is a little bit more micro. I think it'll show the more complexities with the weed.
Right. I think we've gone into the deep waters of the fungi.
However, okay, dude, this is try see for
All right. Well, I don't want to smoke this anymore because I don't even know what this is. If it's an indica, I'm talking weird now. You think so? Okay, I want to put this one out then. I was gonna say I thought you were gonna say you saw it in my jaw. I was like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Saw it in your drawers. Yeah, that's actually loaded too.
I know, but let's not talk about it because it was a gift, and we don't want to make anybody offended.
Oh, I didn't know it was a gift.
Yeah.
Love you, whoever gave it to him.
I love you. I will always love you.
Oh, you went Whitney Houston on it.
Dude, I go Whitney Houston all the fucking time, bro. You know when, like, here's the thing, like, this is, nice. It might not resonate with a lot of people, but I used to work in a corporate office, and there's birthdays would come around, right? And so here's a birthday card, sign it for fucking Beth, right? And everybody writes their little fucking happy birthday, Beth. It's great. It's awesome knowing you and da 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 da. And I would always write from I Will Always Love You, one of the verses. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to say it because it's weird when you read it. Like, you don't really realize what you're reading.
Yeah, the melody doesn't hit you.
You don't see because you don't read with melody, right? And especially if you're not expecting it. So it goes, I hope life treats you kind. Wait, I got to sing it in my head to be able to, like, fucking say it now. I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all that you dream of.
And you're like,
and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. Happy birthday.
You plagiarizing motherfucker.
Hey, I wasn't trying to make like it was mine. I was hoping they would get the joke because I did it on everybody's birthday card. Every single fucking person in our office. It was a big office, so there was a lot of birthdays. I would write the exact same thing every time. And I'd always do it like weird, like upside down. On the like reverse, you know what I mean? On the back or like on the... Nah, not that fucking good. I feeling like tingly in my arms. Maybe it's because I was just sharing that story, and when I talk and get excited and I start like rambling and ranting, I forget to breathe. Yeah, it's like, oh, get some oxygen to your limbs, sir.
I like a little bit of alcohol with mushrooms.
Yeah?
A little bit. Just a tad bit.
I don't drink.
I don't either, but like with mushrooms, I know it's going to be kind of intense. It's the strain of mushrooms, but dude, I don't know what strain this is. I think blue Burmese. I don't know. It could be innocent. I don't know. Anywho, the people with that, see how it is.
I feel like these energetic waves of this thing is coming like real, like the frequency is fast. Yeah, like I'm like tired again.
I want to know what.
Ooh, it took a lot of energy to fucking say that story. You talk for a little while.
Bruh, I want to know, like, what is it? Is there strain complexities in mushrooms? Or is it just like every mushroom just has a different percentage of psilocybin? You know what I mean?
Right. Like how
I feel it more
Like a sativa strain of mushrooms versus like an indica strain of like just I mean that's very
It might not be that because psilocybin's a compound by itself. So like to have psilocybin change its compound, there's got to be an entourage effect in mushrooms if we're feeling different.
So would it be more accurate then to instead of saying like I took mushrooms, just referring it to being on psilocybin?
True.
Because maybe like psilocybin, I mean, obviously psilocybin is the thing.
Yeah.
It's just it decided to grow in that form of fungus or that one or that one or that one.
I don't know if psilocybin's a occurring substance in anything else other than that mushroom.
Oh.
I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good fucking question.
What do the mushrooms say?
Huh?
I said, what do the mushrooms say? Like, what do they have to say about all this? Like, what's their input? I feel like I was thinking like that psilocybin runs through all these mushrooms, but you're not going to eat the ones that are going to kill you.
I don't think. I think it's species dependent, but I want to know what it is about the mushroom that makes it complex.
And in my mind, I'm thinking the only way to test if these mushrooms are magic or not is to eat them. Like, we have science, all right? They can like.
How much of that is convoluted? You know what I mean?
No, I mean,
it's like the fucking the sugar pill effect. It's like, oh fuck, I ate this mushroom. So got me all feeling this way. How much of it is psychological?
yeah, but can't they like grab a mushroom, cut it, and put it under a thing and do some tests to like get the actual content of?
Psilocybin's the actual.
Yeah, but can't they like measure that?
From my understanding.
So how can they say like? Can they identify psilocybin? Like, can they identify the compound? Like, say if they grab the mushroom, cut it up, do the, they can find psilocybin. They're like, okay, there's psilocybin in this one.
It's not like a trichome, where like that trichome is putting out THC. It's not like that. It's an alkaloid. It's systemic in the mushroom.
No, that's what I mean. But like, I'm having a hard time like thinking.
The chemical compound in the mushroom itself.
Yeah.
You can't pull that chemical compound.
No, I mean like, can a scientist like if you give a mushroom, if you pick the mushroom off the ground and you gave it to a scientist and asked them, is there psilocybin in this? Can they tell you?
By the species identification.
Not even by that, but like, say you didn't. Say you just cut, like you had like a tissue sample of one. Could they put it on like an electron microscope or some sort of like chemical test to get a reaction to find out if psilocybin is present in that mushroom tissue?
I don't know if it's like we don't know where it's. Well, I don't know where it's derived from in the mushroom. All I know is like that mushroom has that.
Right. But I'm wondering if like, okay, so there's mushrooms you can eat like penis envy, blue Romanian, whatever the fuck you just said, right? But there are also mushrooms that we know, funguses that we know that you can't eat, that they will kill you, right? What if there's psilocybin in those too?
Well, that's the fucking interesting question. Is like, if that mushroom doesn't have only that in it.
The poison or the psilocybin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is some other compounds that's working with or against psilocybin that's giving that mushroom its complexity.
Mm-hmm.
So Caleb, for you, bro.
No.
How do you feel?
But
how do you feel up in the base weed? Did it change at all?
I don't know. These waves are coming too. It's like I think I'm not even in control of the weed. It's all mushrooms driving right now.
Okay.
But no, I'm just like saying like under scientific conditions, like, hey scientist, even if I brought a whole mushroom and fucking said, is there psilocybin in this? And this doctor isn't a mushroom guy. He can't be like, I look at this and I know this is a penis envy and I know.
The thing they're gonna do is species. Try to get the species of that.
But there's no like chemical analysis that they can perform to find out that kind of shit.
You need a control for a chemical analysis. Google said.
Yeah, but so say like,
do not have psilocybin.
huh?
Poison mushrooms do not.
Okay.
So what's up, Anu? Anu can't look that shit up. But I got my boy Josh over here fucking digging down deep and helping us out.
Hey Josh, are you currently employed or what's up? No. You got a job on Thursday evenings? No.
You wanna fucking
We need a Google guy. We need a Googler.
Google guy.
No, but no, yeah, that was kind of my point. Is like psilocybin present in multiple species of mushrooms. It's just that like you're not gonna eat those because that'll kill you. But what Josh said, according to Google, is that Poisonous mushrooms don't contain it.
It kind of like reinforces that this is a specific species of mushroom that contain a specific purpose. And I wonder, and try Google this, bro. If there's any compounds that make psilocybin unique, so like you can feel it differently with different compounds.
Feeling like.
So, for example, penis envy makes you feel this way versus B positive. So all I can tell you right now is sativa gave a fucking nice little head change in a euphoric manner.
My son used to do this thing when he was little. He used to go like this and say his gentle wings. Gentle wings. And that's how my arms feel right now. They feel like very gentle and like wing-like. This is a weird fucking episode. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know if I'm not talking to you. Not talking to these folks. I'm talking to these folks. You personally on the under end of that, what I'm pointing at. Because this is not something you guys are used to. You didn't tune into Voices from the Planet to see we fucking like high like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm usually high, but like I've never been on mushrooms on my own podcast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like, don't be confused. Like you tuned in to Voices from the Planet. Like, wait a minute, this looks like everyone knows you're high. Like,
pretty much.
No, you're in the right spot, and hit that subscribe button, and you found the right place. Please subscribe.
So fucking funny.
Even though I am a part of Everyone Knows You're High, I have a slight competition with myself, like, because Everyone Knows You're High is smashing Voices from the Planet in the ratings, in the podcast ratings, because I have access to that shit.
You know what it is, dude? I'll tell you what it is. It's not even like the appeal of the show or anything. It's more so like Eric has his own opinion in this matter. When we're on, we have guests. It's interactive.
Yeah.
So you can't expect.
No, I'm kidding. This is all fun and games. But like,
fun and games. We're talking about fucking.
No.
The wings beneath my what? Wind beneath.
The wind, gentle wings. Oh, Bette Midler. Now I'm gonna start writing that. I gotta find a verse from that song and put it on birthday cards now. I'll do it on
Quote on fucking someone's card.
Oh, I can do it. I can fucking do it, bro. If anyone can do it, I can do it.
Anybody can quote Bette Midler. This guy over here.
This guy can. No, but what the fuck are you talking about? No, like from the feedback I've heard, and like probably like my favorite feedback is like for Everyone Knows You're High is that people just like to watch it and like spark up a joint, and it's like they're cruising with us. It's like they're smoking with. That's my favorite fucking comment. That's my favorite feedback from anybody. Alaska. Who asked about Alaska? I've never been.
I want to go.
It's too cold. Nah, it's not too cold, but it felt very random to be like somebody just chiming in, fucking throwing out.
I know dude, we can't call this a formal fucking podcast.
No, it's not. This is weird. This one you can do whatever you want because this is like I don't know what the fuck this is.
We threw this out the fucking window super quick, but it feels safer when like people actually are like interacting and like I know people are listening. You know what I mean? Like,
how many people are on there? 4, 5. Oh, someone just joined. Who's that? Oh, what's up? Welcome to the show.
No, it's cool because like it's interactive. Like how Josh is chiming in, Drew's chiming in. Like I love it.
Yeah, no. I like how you guys can like talk among like on like the Everyone Knows Your High show. I feel like
I'm not like engaging with this. I'm pulling.
No, on here it's totally fine because they're adding to this show because this this Voices from the Planet needs all the help it can get. You know what I'm saying? Like the kaina, you know the kain. But anyway.
No mushrooms, dude. That's what's up.
Hey, and it comes in waves.
Yeah, like I said, preemptively think about the waves coming and be like, all right, I handle it this way. You know, I feel some waves coming, but you know, honestly, like for a biomass product, the fucking chocolate kills.
Yeah.
The chocolate's shit. And the fucking mushrooms, the dosing is on.
No, I think like one of the things that stopped me from doing mushrooms earlier in life, I think, was the fact that you have to eat fucking mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not into it. Like, I never did like mushrooms, not even on my pizza. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I just wasn't into it, and like, they're growing cow shit, bro. Like, that doesn't make it sound more appealing. No, I know, but that's like the myth, right? You know what I mean? So like, those are the ones where you trip because you're dying. No, yeah. So I like that's what one of the things, reasons why I was afraid to try is because I didn't want to eat mushrooms. But like now, delicious chocolates. It makes me happy, like that these things are available and that like I don't know.
Taste the mushrooms now as a grown up.
Taste it? Yeah. Oh, I mean now I do. I like because I don't eat meat, so I've grown to appreciate it and like want them in because it adds more like sustenance to a meal. Like yeah. It's a little more, whatever, thick. The meal's thicker.
Mushrooms yesterday. It's like a quick little browning and a toss with fucking like I don't know what they put on it. Some herbs. It was simple, but it's so good. It's so good for you. You know, I heard that any
yeah. Actually,
at the end, it's supposed to be neurologically good for you.
Actually heard negative things about shiitake mushrooms or like hype, how they're just like overhyped. But yeah, once I started learning like about all the benefits, the health benefits of eating like mushrooms and not even magical and just like all mushrooms. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So that's when I started trying to incorporate it more and like not being so like mushrooms and just like fuck, I could try them and not bad.
Fucking saute with butter, garlic. It's super simple.
Yeah.
That's all you need in life, man. And honestly, like I put that over rice.
To me, the texture was like sluggy. Not that I've ever eaten a slug. It's just they kind of look like it though, right? Don't not diced, but like slivered mushrooms, sautéed in butter in a pan, look almost the exact same as fucking dried up slugs on the sidewalk.
Auntie over here says smooth shroom and lihimui strawberry belt.
Like magic shrooms? Like when people say shrooms, are they referring to the psilocybin kind, or are they talking about just mushrooms? I feel like I need a distinction. Because, correct me if I am wrong, aren't they able to get psilocybin in like almost a liquid form where it can dilute it into a beverage? So technically, you could add that to a sour belt.
Technically, you can add it to the
everything. I think we talked about not doing that in a previous episode. But yeah, so I figured like just the fact that it's so readily like diverse to like, hey, you don't like mushrooms either? Well, have a bonbon. Oh, you like gummies? Well, these are fucking mushroom gummies. Or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But I like that. Same with like edible chocolates, just like that, and people are fucking like fine tuning their game. Yeah, it's cool. You know what just popped into my head? What just popped into my head was that when I review these videos, when I'm like getting them ready, I just did it again, is that I say like a lot. It's the mushrooms there picking me apart.
I'm telling you, Josh. Like,
who's Josh? Oh,
sorry, Blinky. He tried out one of the gummies that I made.
Were they frog shaped?
Yes.
Is that what he said? Oh,
they're actually.
I was like, what?
They weren't frogs. They're bees or hornets. But anywho, what I was doing is I was extracting psilocybin. So when you extract psilocybin, you convert it to psilocybin, which is a readily available compound that your body makes. Your liver will take mushrooms, after it's digested, your liver will take that psilocybin and convert it to psilocybin. So what I've noticed is that waves that you're experiencing, when you do a conversion, it doesn't ever have that fucking wave.
It's just like shoop. But it just for a while.
It's a microdose, so it lasts about an hour.
Okay, because we've been going for. When I looked a little while ago, it was like 40 some minutes. But I ate this thing like 20, 30 maybe 40 minutes before we started.
Not even
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, oh, bro, I'm feeling this. As I was waiting here for you, I was like, in my mind, like,
I walked in, you gave me the warning. You're like, I'm feeling it.
yeah.
Like, holy shit. So, okay, right now.
I was debating whether or not I wanted to do this shit.
Let's do it, dude. So, excuse me. Sativa, how did that change your head?
Didn't.
Not at all.
I don't know. I might not be aware or able to discern.
Do you feel uppity more?
But I feel like it's just I'm on another wave right now. Like this is just one of those peaks, and
my wave
I'm gonna.
Go away. I noticed my head changed, and I stayed in that fucking uplifted before state for quite a while now. And kudos to fucking sativa. I think it's a compliment.
I feel like I'm just not like taking deep enough breaths that I'm like just it's like affecting my everything. This is a great episode.
And you know what's crazy? Like this is a perfect example, and this is something I think you should reflect on. Mushrooms will expose you. It will expose you. So like right now, you're feeling like anxiety. You're feeling stress.
Yeah, no, I'm just like thinking about. I'm just like.
You're self-conscious.
Yeah.
So now address that right now. It's giving you the opportunity.
That's what I did. That's why I brought it up.
Address it in a way that like you're not like, hey, I'm saying this a lot. Say like, fucking Eric. Next time.
Oh, fucking Eric, stop saying like so much.
Or like,
you
why
bitch
do you
at.
care, Eric? Why do you care?
Because it sounds
Who
it sounds kind of shitty. Like
you guys scared? No,
like
dude, you got a fucking phone. We were recording this on it. It's not professional. Who cares? Don't be self-conscious. Be good. You're Eric. You're fine.
Nah, but it adds to a level of
professionalism.
Yeah, and just being able to talk without. I don't know what the like is there for anyway. You know what I mean? It's just a pause. Yeah, it's just a pause. Fucking. It's either fucking or like one or the other, yo. I like them both, and I use them frequently.
No, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I'm a little more experienced in the mushroom realm.
Who?
The homie Josh. I'm more experienced in the mushroom realm, so I kind of can like expect this to happen to me, like when it does. Eric's fucking, he's experienced, so it's cool. It's a good like, it's a good fucking therapy session for mushroom because he's feeling a certain way, but it's crazy because you can see it express itself, right?
You know what's really weird, Josh? Can I chime in here and say something to you, Josh? You know what's really weird is having you and fucking Kalei have a conversation about me while I'm fucking sitting here on my own motherfucking podcast. Holy shit. This is fucking... What happened? What happened to this episode? Like,
it's a cool fucking episode. What we're trying to do is...
Oh my god.
You've acknowledged the things that you're...
You and Josh are dissecting me and psychologically breaking me down over here while I'm over here sitting like, okay.
You're telling me like...
Okay.
I say like a lot, Kalei.
Nah, I know, but you're having conversations with Josh over here about me like I'm not fucking...
No, he's saying that how mushrooms affect us both. But I'm trying to explain to him that it doesn't affect us both differently. Believe me.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Mushrooms hit me way different than it hits you.
But I'm fucking...
Plus, I never eat all day. How about that? Right. Water.
So, like, he's been in it. Like, I've been in it. But I've been doing this a little bit longer, so I kind of know what's coming next. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is probably, like, my 10th, between 10 to 15th time ever doing mushrooms like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I really didn't know that bonbon was going to be this fucking strong.
I told you it was...
No, you didn't. You're like, you can handle it. And I was like,
it was like
cool.
3 squares. Okay.
Cool.
I
does it look...
off of that one last time that...
Does it look like I'm fucking handling it right now, bro? How does it look like I'm handling it right now, friend?
Does it make me come okay?
Holy shit. I watched this fucking stand-up special. This comedian, Mike Cannon.
Dover's fucking probably rolling.
He fucking put up this YouTube special on YouTube where he's doing just crowd work where he's like talking to the crowd and making jokes and riffing everything, but he's fucking 150 milligrams deep into edibles. Yeah. Right. That like.
Joy Diaz did one.
I get it. Right, that motherfucker used to do like thousands every episode. But that fucker is also like huge too, so I feel like he probably got a lot of food in his belly. He got a lot of fat to help.
I don't think that has anything to do with it off the bat. Like
You don't think
how high you are based on how fat you are? I think that's more of an
alcohol thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Because this shit goes straight to your liver, straight to your fucking blood, into your brain.
You got thicker blood.
Lungs, brain.
All right, well, I'm about ready to end my shit. We can stay on live and talk to these fuckers and hang out if you guys want to hang out. But I'm done here. This is long enough. I don't want to go too long on my own ones anymore.
Okay. But we did good.
You did good. You did great. I might not even release this one.
You should fucking definitely release it.
Nah, of course I'm gonna fucking do it. I never let the fucking people. I never let the person down who's watching this shit at home.
Don't cock block the episode.
All right, well,
See you later, boys.
all right, thank you for being here. Thanks for the bonbon. Shout out to fucking Moon Rabbit for this spirited episode. Be sure to check out the other sponsors of Voices from the Planet. Those are the Grow Guru, this guy sitting next to me, and also Oahu Garden Supply in beautiful Waipahu. What's the address, my friend? 94150 Cool. Pakalolo Seed Molokai. Shout out to the brother Bongi. I don't know if he's probably not on live. Oh, you're wearing a hat?
Yeah, I wear.
Holy shit. Nice, dude. I can't wear hats anymore because my dreads, they don't fit.
I'm bald as fuck.
But anyway, shout out to fucking Bong. Go follow them. PureSativa.com and theAttitudeSeedBank.com. Don't.
Attitude Seed Bank, proud of you guys, man.
Fucking. Yeah. Bro, they just were at like all these mainland conventions too. Shout out to fucking Molokai. What is it? Pakalolo Seed Molokai. Sorry, bro.
I'm proud of you guys so much.
Yep, killing it. And last but not least, fucking Miko Ferrari over at Retro Hawaii. Go check him out and go buy one of those old school shirts. But he got choke other shit, bro. Have you seen? They recently did a post of like somebody walking into his store, bro. All kinds of shit. If you're into it, go look him up. Follow him on Instagram. Also, Campagna Lures. That's a free plug.
Jerry.
But yeah, brother Jerry, thank you. Thank you again for another fun episode, sir.
Hey. I love doing this shit. Love you guys.
Yeah, thank you. I have been your host, Eric. Love you guys. Peace.